Oh boy, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. Slightly better than a Monday. Not quite a Friday yet, though. Shit, not even on Wednesday. That's the halfway mark. Alright, windows are closed. Ambiance secured. Vibes accumulated. How y'all doing today?
I'm impressed.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? Let's get this out of the way. Alright, yeah. No, what's up everyone? Spy64 here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And if you're watching this live, welcome to a brand new stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Links in the description below if you want to hear my bad opinions anywhere else, any time of the day. I post on my Instagram story, Snapchat, Twitter, you know, daily life shit. YouTuber tax goes a long way, supports the channel, and helps a brother out, you know, helps you to push the content to people who may be interested. Without further ado, I had to summon all Nintendo fans today here. Bright and early. I say bright and early, but it's pretty much noon, West Coast time. I guess if you're on the East Coast, you're 3 hours ahead, so it's almost 3 p.m. for you all. You all had a real full day already. The sun's getting ready to go down. That aside, though, we gotta react to the Nintendo Direct today. That being said, I'm gonna pause this, close it, and let's just get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. We gotta react. I'm gonna do this. I don't think Nintendo will necessarily be that mad at us. So, I'm going to do the little picture-in-picture reaction view. And hope that works out. Close this. But yeah, hopefully you all are having a great week, 42 minutes. Apparently, they said they were not showing the new console. Like the Nintendo Switch Pro / Nintendo Switch 2. So, I'm not really hoping for that. I just want some games. But it's a half Indie World, half partner showcase. I don't know what that necessarily means, but I'm assuming not really first-party stuff is what we're going to get here today. Speaking of first-party stuff, bonus trailer, exclusive gameplay in Zoe. I saw people on Twitter talking about this. Isn't this just a character creator that replaces, like Sims or something? Nah, we gotta watch this after. There's one more trailer. This one, Mario Eclipse. I think I'm gonna end up streaming this mod pack right here. I don't want to put words in my mouth yet, just in case if I change my mind. Well, I want to react to this trailer or these two trailers after we finish the direct. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's get straight into it, though. Ooh, Nintendo. Don't let me down.
Hello, everyone.
I want to spend more money. Actually, I don't.
Indie World Showcase and
Please
Nintendo
only
Direct
release shit
Partner
so that I can
Showcase
save my money.
back to back. First up,
If we see
here's
Dragon
the
Quest, I'll be
Indie
happy.
World Showcase.
Alright, let me open chat real quick just so I could see your guys' reactions as well while we react. Again, I apologize. I don't have a second monitor yet, so I'm going to have to use my phone and look at that. So if I look away from you guys, I apologize. And look at that. So we're going to leave this right here. One schmeckent. All right, we got our breakfast for the day. Well, half of it. I consumed my applesauce already. So the doctor is going to have to avoid me at least for 24 more hours. But, you know, cereal bar. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Ray tracing. Oh, I get it. Indie World.
And and welcome to Indie World.
Has many
I'm
different
Amber.
styles it can
And
take
I'm
on.
Andrew. We're back with
Who?
more indie games.
Welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're
Amber and
back
Andrew.
With more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a
If
Joker
you
on
guys
my
suck, I'll remember your name.
Here's the deal.
Wait, Baltoro? I was just playing this. They're bringing Baltoro to Switch?
I hate portals.
What the fuck? The Witcher Edition gambling? That's neat. And Vampire Survivors? That sounds like the pizza song. Or the Italian song. Was that the song? Among Us Edition? Gambling? Or? No. Friends of Jimbo. Free update. Oh, I don't have to pay. That's cool. I like free.
Som Nou d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris, i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba.
Alba.
Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Oh, I see this game a lot. I think it won a bunch of awards. I haven't played
Una
it.
jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge
But I heard
es convertirà
they
en la
were
protectora
pretty
de la seva
good.
figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego
Estamos
y
encantados.
esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Oh, sí, yo me puedo jugar con mi Nintendo Switch. So I can finish the sentence. I don't know what else to say. Oh shit, that wolf got fucked up. Don't do it! Ew! Damn. How magical. We saved the evil deer. And then they turned into trees. Uh-oh.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG,
Nintendo, you're not
you'll take
sending
on
me
the
to
role
work.
of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate.
You're signing me up for the
threat
workforce,
of a
bro. I'm trying to play
mysterious
games to
event known
avoid
as the
this.
final
I hate
process is
responsibilities.
looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
No.
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not
This sounds like a
everyone
Gretzko,
friendly,
but
though.
bugs instead of
Take
animals.
on enemies in verbal showdowns with
In
multiple
verbal
dialogue
abuse.
choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
My boy Moth Cuba just wanted a
Hey,
raise.
We're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions
Ray
in
J?
Indonesia.
Oh,
We're part of
AJ.
Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anne Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator.
I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Hey! It seems like they just figured out the name of it. Like all three of them. They're like, oh yeah, it is still called Coffee Shop Tokyo. Yeah, that's the name. I know it was separate recordings. At least you don't need to show up for work anymore. I wish I was retired. Ooh, we have a furry? We give furries green tea? Sounds like an interesting game. Yeah, I bet there's a demographic out here who will be ecstatic about this. I can finally live out my late 2000s dream of being a emo adjacent subculture enthusiast barista. Coffee Talk Tokyo, now brewing. Ready to pour in 2025. Damn, that's them good beans they gotta import. This ain't your grandpa's beans, boy.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature
Sea of
clockwork
Stars.
world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
I never beat
Gear
this
up
game.
for a journey full of oddities
I'm
and
pretty
wonders
close
in
to
which
it on
Valir and
PS5,
Zael have
but I
to
also
play
don't have my
new
PS5 with
rules
me.
to put a stop to a cursed
For like all
carnival.
summer, I actually haven't had it.
Zael will transform into a skillful juggler.
I've been playing off of my
While
homie's
Valir will
PS5
dazzle
that
as
he
an
brought with him,
acrobat.
which is about the same, but some
Together,
games
with new
don't
playable
transfer
character
data,
Barney,
XYZ,
they'll
blah blah
explore
blah.
New areas and
Sony
battle through
things.
dangerous dungeons in their quest.
But hopefully
to
by
save
the end of the
world
month.
Orlage.
Or early
The level
October,
of
I'll get my
spectacle
PS5
when
and
free DLC
like
for
Xbox
Sea
and
of
shit here.
Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
I streamed a good like first half of Sea of Stars.
Hey, get out of my swamp.
So chat, if you're interested,
Sorry,
go check
Ember,
it out.
but
Just
just
look up
like onions,
Spine64
this
Sea of
swamp
Stars,
has
you'll find the
layers
gameplay.
of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine.
Power Wash
I'd
Simulator?
Ogre it anyway.
In
A
Shrek
mighty good
House?
Time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash
Who
Simulator.
the fuck asked for this?
Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe.
Nah, DreamWorks
including
must have
Shrek's
just
very
sent
own
them
swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
like the Blender
Don
map
shine a
from
suit of armor
2005.
With a new night-themed character model. And get your power washing game on.
This
when
looks like they
Shrek
pasted the
Special
movie
Pack
in
DLC
from,
makes
like,
a
the
splash
DVD.
on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hello,
And I'm
Sam.
Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a
Called
mouse
Morse
fighting
code.
against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love.
Is that the
Since
cat?
then,
Is that the
developers
inspiration
Sam
right
and
here?
Thornton Higgy
The final
have
boss
been
got
able to turn
leaked.
into something much cooler and efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's
This guy sort of looks like
Please
Chandler
enjoy the
from
first
Mr.
ever
Beast.
trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
He talks as like low energy and monotone as him as well. Chat, are they the same guy? Confirmed. What the fuck? That rat turned into a pile of shit. I like the aesthetic of this. It's like that pixely type of thing with that retro CRT overlay. I like games like that. This looks interesting though. It looks like similar to Enter the Gungeon. but with animals. Okay, we got a Cuphead store. Crossy Road? February 25th, not bad. Shouts out to, what was it, FC Gaming? I think he'd fuck with this game. Potentially. He likes Gungeon a lot.
They say home is where the heart is.
Is
And
this the home?
That's especially true for this next game.
Is this where my heart is?
Household objects,
Why does Deadass
appliances,
look like
and
my
even
uncle's house?
concepts turn
I
into
feel like his
colorful
living
love
room
interests
looked
and date
exactly like
everything.
that.
A game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional
Hey, yo,
partners
bro
to
just
choose
posted
from.
up with the Hoover?
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet. Become
Fabrizio?
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the
Bruh. Wait, so you just are so lonely at home, you just envision your furniture, like, blowing your back out?
cabinet. Become
Stop, bro.
besties with Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise Doug. Your, overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Luck's
Doug?
was all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue
Stop.
with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful
They're too
relationships.
self-aware.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
Find the
Yo,
object
that
of your
would suck. Like, you piss off the washing machine, she never wants to give you clean clothes again. Every time you go to throw in your whites in the laundry, them shits come out
affection when Date
dirtier.
Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Sierra.
I bet there's a demographic out there who would love
And I'm
that.
Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019.
Pegleg?
The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
Pegging?
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added
the pandemic
two of our
started,
friends
we
to help speed
began
up
pegging.
development, and now 4 years
Take
later,
our mind off of
we're a team
things.
of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
Rated M.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll
Gambling
aim forward
RPG?
to hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles.
Interesting.
The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
That's crazy. So it's like if I'm on a lucky streak at the casino today, then I could kill some more monsters.
Others will pierce both pegs and enemies.
Some days you're just not feeling it. You roll the dice and the goblins just fuck you in the woods.
The pegs themselves
One of those
have some
days.
peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful
Oh.
planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few.
Just to
Each
name a
run
few.
presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
That dragon's
Teach those
tweaking up there.
dragons a
He's really
lesson
taking some
when
damage.
Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Oh my goodness. I can gamble before all my friends on PS5? Grandma! And the cow. Get a job. You know what? I've been trying to. Thanks, Nintendo. Swap styles. Find secrets. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that a secret. Robbing a bank isn't a secret. We know what's in it. You're just not given access to it.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
I think I played this game before.
We're doing great so far.
I feel like my friend had this.
Careful! There's a.
This is 8-player, right?
Let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
Jump!
Oh
Good
shit!
thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right, let's slow it down. And jump.
Got it.
Yay!
Yay!
We make a great team.
No.
Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platform.
Pico Park
Up
2,
to
yeah.
8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and
Yeah, my
other
homie had the first one.
Use strategic
This
steps,
game was pretty fun.
coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park?
Yes.
Think again. Even
I have
greater
the biggest
challenges
brain.
await in dark mode, where your skills and your
Baby's first
friendships
puzzle
will be
game is
put
no
to the
match.
ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console
Timed exclusive!
later today.
Yes, Nintendo! This is what I'm waiting for. Sign up.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some
Come
more
on,
titles
where's the
added to
Mario?
Nintendo
Where's the
Switch
Dragon
system in
Quest?
the near future.
Shovel Knight? DLC. Shovel of Hope DX? This game has great music. I also have to beat that game. Europa? British Simulator? You can travel Europe? That's the real Breath of the Wild right there. Cuisiner. It's like restaurant story on the iPhone. Nah, Nintendo. Who's in charge of this direct today? I'm seeing an overlying agenda with this indie direct. Yo, Metal Slug Tactics. I would have liked more gameplay of this rather than the pan over. This shit got delayed for like a year or two, right? That shit was supposed to come out. Wait, was there a date for Metal Slug Tactics? Did I just talk over it? Okay, fall 2024. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to know. I'm happy. Ding ding.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd
Yes.
you get that pizza?
Right in
Pizza?
that tower over there.
What tower?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, Pizza Tower. Duh. Why did I say that? They literally said pizza and tower in the same sentence. I've been meaning to play this game. I have it on Steam. But if there's extra stuff, I'll get it on Switch. What was it? Oh, again, shouts out FC Gaming, one of my homies. He streamed a good portion of this. I forget if he beat it or not. But this game is like very Donkey Kong Country / Wario World-esque. And what did they say in Shark Tank? Because of that, I'm in. Now this shit looks like it got hella personality. You know, they say real Italians are expressive with their hand movements. Real authentic paisano here. Dang, the tomatoes laughing at me? Available later today? Dang. Few surprise drops, not bad. Now let's get to this real direct though.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games.
I'll
for
take
Nintendo
Pico
Switch.
Park 2 and
Follow our official Indie World account to
Pizza
stay
Tower.
up
So that's
to
2
date on
games
all things
for the
indie on
first
Nintendo Switch
20
system.
minutes of this.
Stick around around for more exciting
1/10.
news
1
and
out of
updates
10
in
is
today's
a grade you got.
Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now.
Oh shit, this partner showcase can come back though. See, these are the real games. All right, kiddos, it's time for bed. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Come on, Nintendo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Thank you. How are you doing today, Mr.
presentation,
Nintendo?
We'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Perfect.
Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling
Tetris?
into place.
OG Tetris?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Tetris forever.
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Nah, I'm good. You can skip this, chat.
Chain combos using
Tetris 2 Bombastic Surprise.
2 plus Bombless.
I'm chilling.
Use special moves to win.
Was it these
in
old
Tetris
Tetris?
Battle Guided. And more.
It's
in
just
this
hard mode. You
interactive
can't
museum,
like rotate or
including the
store
games shown
pieces.
here.
Tetris? Wait, what the fuck is that? We got Tetris, Tetris 2 plus Bombliss, Hatris, Super Bombliss DX, Tetris in Japanese, Super Bombliss, Super Tetris 2. This should look like the Domino's logo. Super Tetris 2 Bombliss, and then Super Tetris 3. What the fuck?
Including the games shown here. In addition,
I know the
enjoy
joke
brand new
of
Tetris
they always re-release Tetris. It's the same game. What's different?
Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
I like the aesthetic of this one. It looks like those old watches. Or like those old like alarm clocks. Y'all know what I mean?
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
You might get me, but how much is it?
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online
No.
this winter.
Oh my god, Nintendo, you have so many good games in the
Be able to
archive.
Look out for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
They're adding such
Speed into
shit.
the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's
We
depths
still
in
need
this high-speed sci-fi
DK64, Diddy
adventure.
Kong Racing, Smash
After
64,
receiving a mysterious distress
Cruising
signal,
USA. I mean, those are all
adventure
N64
through a
games.
massive alien
Shit, we need
world
any
to
of the
reunite
Pokemon
with your
games.
beloved. Ride the
Besides
Star
the
Hoverboard
trading
to
card
explore
game
sunny
and fucking
landscapes filled with all sorts of
Pokesnap.
alien structures, from scorching sands
Snap is
to
cool,
wavy
but you
waters.
know,
Each area
playing
will
Sapphire or
challenge
Emerald on
traversal
the
skills.
Switch
Along
would be
the way,
nice.
You'll face enemies
Little
in
Fire
frenetic
Red.
melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can
Ooh,
find
right?
more creative ways to overcome foes.
This
You
is
can
like
also
Slime Rancher
customize
mixed
the
with
hoverboard to
Xenoblade?
match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more.
Sonic
Whether you're
Riders?
racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat.
That looks fun.
The hoverboard will be there to
I would
help
get
you.
this just to hover around the
Leave no stone
the
unturned
desert, just to
as
do
you
like flips and
explore
shit.
every corner of this vast planet.
What was it like back
You
in
never
middle
know
school?
what
Me and my brother and my
you'll
friend,
find.
we would just play
Star
MX versus
Overdrive
ATV,
launches as a timed
like
exclusive
Burnout,
on
shit like
Nintendo
that.
Switch
I mean, even like
next
GTA,
year.
we just drive around, go off jumps, crash
Do
cars.
whatever floats your goat.
Little brain dead
to the
shit.
vast island of San Angora.
The
where
goats
you
can
pick
rail
up
grind
love
now?
A goat. We're not
Goat
kidding.
Simulator
In
3?
this
Damn, this
sprawling
game
sandbox
has
adventure,
still been
you'll
coming out.
butt, lick, and
This used to be fun as
explode
shit back in
your way
high school
across
too.
the island.
Like on the
Wreak havoc
iPad.
on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town?
Y'all remember the
Join a
era of
yoga
this
class,
of these type of
antagonize the
games? It was
locals?
like Plants vs
You can do all of
Zombies,
that and more.
Goat
Complete
Simulator,
quests and
Temple
gain
Run,
karma to progress the story and unlock customization options.
Asphalt.
Fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes. To goat
Damn, they really got it
variants,
all.
Including tall.
I could. That's not
and
a
even
goat, bro. That's a
tasty
giraffe.
Tubes to goat variants, including tall.
Goat variant?
And even
Okay, okay. I know Pokemon has shinies and evolutions. Chat, you ever see this as a goat variant? If you hatch a goat egg and it turns out like this, bro, I think the Safari guy lied to you.
Tall, angry.
A banana? Abominum. What the fuck? Abominana? Oh, okay.
And even tasty goats.
We need a GameCube system on the Switch too? Hell yeah, Ouija.
By the horn.
See, now you're talking. Nintendo, hire this guy.
Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in 2-player online or couch co-op.
Chad, I gotta ask, how do you feel about this? In terms of, like, for a GameCube emulator on the Switch type thing. Even if they did a virtual console and re-released the GameCube games, like, ported in HD, I'd be fine with that. If they charge, let's say, 30, 40 bucks. Because I know Nintendo won't make it 20. That's too cheap for Nintendo. Like, shit, what was it? The Mario Collection with 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy 1, not even Galaxy 2, with 60 bonds. So how much do you think they'd really charge a Wii/GameCube game? Like, if they had to do it separately. I'd probably say 20 to 40 if they remaster it. Because look, we just got Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, remastered, and that's 60. But Metroid Prime was 40. Mario RPG is a Super Nintendo game. That was 60. Honestly, I don't care. If they don't put it in HD, I just want it. See, Luigi, I can agree with that. Like, for Melee, for example, I feel like Nintendo is like, we don't want to remake Melee because the original game, XYZ, it's meant to be broken. People complain if they over-rehaul it, blah, blah, blah. So, Nintendo doesn't have to do shit. They could just port Melee, maybe add online. You're done. Keep it in HD. Melee online, you're set. People are already doing it with Dolphin on the emulators. Nintendo can do it.
Or even blowing off steam in Mrs.
Same thing with, like, what was it? Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Sega, you don't need to remake the game. Just port it. Just put it on the Switch. Do a Sonic trilogy. Sonic Adventure 1, DX, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes. 60 bucks, 20 bucks per game in the series. You get the GameCube trilogy right there. Bam. HD, widescreen, we're set.
Step into Patrick's shorts.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Patrick, you can hit me up after. What's good, Spooky? How you doing today? Happy Tuesday.
Switch, October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Any of these games catch your fancy?
Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Is it Hatsune Miku?
Okay, let's
That's not
get
Miku.
started.
Who are you?
Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way on
Oh, shit.
Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
I thought you were going to say right after lunch.
But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
We just said doing good, chilling.
With mitt drills, you'll
That's good, that's good. Hope you're chilling, hope you're chilling. We got some good weather today. I didn't do my Spine 64 branded daily weather report, but at least it's sunny and I think it's in the 70s degrees. Fahrenheit, of course. If you're outside of America, we can't calculate your weather here. That blasted metric system. Imperial units. Ugh.
Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Great combo.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December.
Not that I'd ever get this game, but I saw they have a Hatsune Miku version of it.
This is going to be a match to remember.
Terry versus Ryu.
8 Capcom fighting games.
Nah, chap. I have to pick this one up.
In one collection.
Yo, all my fighting game waifus are back in one collection?
Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000.
Yes.
Capcom versus SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Mark of the Wolves?
Project Justice.
I done never played Project Justice. What the fuck is that?
Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
I have normal Alpha
Plasma
3.
Sword, Nightmare of Bilstein.
Nightmare of
Power
what?
Stone.
Pilstein?
Stein.
Bilston.
Power Stone.
Oh.
And Power Stone 2.
What the fuck are these? I only know
Each game.
Chat. Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know Capcom vs SNK 1 and 2 and Street Fighter 3 Alpha. I don't know the Alpha Plus. Everything they just showed, that 3D looking shit, looks interesting. I fuck with this. I'm assuming this collection is gonna be $60 as well. Speaking of companies taxing the shit out of you for having fun.
Is playable online.
Damn, if they all have online, that's not bad then.
You can also
roll back
visit the museum
netcode
to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
As long as we have
launches on
soy sauce
Nintendo
for
Switch
geese.
next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The
How much are the
physical
pre-orders?
version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
I'm assuming it's $60. I'm expecting to cry and see my wallet
please take a
just
look at
crumble in real time.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
Milkmen Assemble.
命あるものは皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶
Yo,
の
that's a
雫
very
は
intentional shot they used there with that camera angle. Damn, she just lit up that deer. Or boar, whatever that was.
ユミヤにとっては見えるのが
Oh, is this Ryza? Atelier or something?
正しい
Well, I guess it's not Ryza,
一
because
つじゃないの
I know my thick thigh waifu anywhere. This is a new girl. I guess she's also an alchemist.
正しいことって何絶対に許さない
I'll never forgive you. Oh my goodness. This looks fire. It's just a shame we're missing a few frames. I bet you that PS5 SSD will run this with the chef's kiss. Yeah, Atelier Yumiya? The Alchemist of Memories. Interesting. I've only played a bit of the Atelier Ryza series. I've never beaten the full game.
Featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
What's Ryza up to? Did she finish her story?
Adventures and
She living life in her
these
seaside
Nintendo
town
Switch games.
with her squad.
HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Suikoden.
in
This was a
one
classic.
button. Meet and befriend up to 100
I had a friend who
allies
liked
in
the
these
series.
turn-based RPGs.
I've never
During your
played it
travels, you
personally.
can strengthen your home base
Chat, have any of you
and expand
played
your
Suikoden?
spheres
This
of
is a
influence
classic
fighting for
RPG.
your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2.
Dang, so we just have
HD
autoplay and
Remaster,
fast forward?
Gate Rune and Dunon Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
Not bad,
The
not
HD
bad.
2D remake
Yes!
of Dragon
This is
Quest
what we're here
III
for.
draws near.
Yes!
After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and
What?
heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest
These are new mechanics?
HD 2D remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th.
Yes.
Pre-orders begin later today.
Yes.
On Nintendo eShop.
No demo?
3 Castlevania games.
Fuck!
originally
Nintendo,
released on
give me a
Nintendo
demo!
system.
Well, I guess that's Square
Dawn
Enix.
of Sorrow.
Fuck.
Portrait of Ruin. And Order of Ecclesia.
Demo, out now.
Rise again.
They
in a
almost got me.
single collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also
I'm so hyped for
included,
Dragon Quest 3.
featuring
Just
the
for the
original
music, too. Well,
and
not just for the
reimagined
music.
version.
It's a considerable
Plus,
portion
there's
of
a
it.
gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania
Yo, Twitter
Dominus
loves art.
Collection launches
I
to the
bet you
Nintendo Switch
all
system
the
later
indie
today.
artists are drooling right now.
Build something you believe in.
Castlevania, I
Award-winning
get to look at
strategy
my
series returns with Sid Meier's
hot vampire boy
Civilization
band.
7. rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship
Nah,
is her
this
strength,
looked like
and
a
she can initiate
Toontown ad,
diplomatic
bro.
endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory.
Like Wizard 101, this looks like one of those games you'd see like in between shows on Nickelodeon. That you gotta ask your mom to get the subscription card to sign in and shit from the grocery store.
Different civs with each new age.
Yeah, hell no.
In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your
Is this just
kingdoms
Civ?
collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands
Age
the
of
test
Empires?
time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's
Oh, there
Civilization
you go.
7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Civ 7.
February 11th.
I bet people are very hyped for that.
Available now.
Yeah, I never played Civ like that, chat. One of my brothers did. Well, I say one of my brothers. I have a singular brother. And many cousins who
30th
played it.
anniversary
but
of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's
They like
End.
Risk, Civ, Halo Wars.
When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard
Low-key might think they're tactical
meet
war generals
Sophia's
in another
children.
life,
We will
but
always be friends.
The three soon become
I
lifelong
feel like if I told my
friends.
aunts that, they wouldn't believe me, so I just keep it to myself.
Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now
Nah,
grown-up
Glasses
Jacobs-
Coon? Where's his ass?
Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and
This guy,
desire
you
to
know
protect
that motherfucker has
their
no
loved
friends.
ones, the now grown-up trio
Hall
get
monitor looking
entangled
ass,
in a
ready to
conflict
tell on you
that
and
will
get you in
determine
trouble
the fate
instantly.
of the world. This remaster adds enhancements
You're
like
getting
destination
suspended,
icons
or what's the
and
word?
toggling enemy
Not suspended.
encounters,
A demerit.
as
Oh my
downloadable
god, the
content
fucking
from the
older
original
kids.
game.
You talk back to me again? I'm writing you up. You're getting a demerit. The fuck is a demerit? 3 demerits get you a detention. 3 detentions get you a phone call home to your parents. And that's the shit that would get you to shut up instantly. Hell no. I'll come in for lunch and be in trouble. I'll apologize, but hell no. You are not calling the house to tell my parents nothing. The second my mom or dad heard about the shenanigans at school, it was a wrap. That's the rule my mom would give me. If you get in trouble at school, don't make it my problem. The second they call me, you're in trouble. I was like, oh. So that was the threshold. Not that I was a naughty kid, of course. I was well behaved. The best student. Only A's. The fact egg. You didn't summon a Nintendo fan, but you summoned a PlayStation fan. They say PlayStation and Nintendo fans are pretty much the same thing. The PlayStation has no games, and Nintendo has no frames. Hey, my Sims bundle.
More help is wanted.
I'm good.
Think you've
I
got what
quit.
it takes
I quit,
to
bro.
manage this
I'm not going back to
perilous
Five Nights at
pizzeria?
Freddy's.
Test your skills and your
I had to
nerves
work there for
in
half a
this
year in
first-person horror
senior
game.
year of high school. Hell
As the
no.
newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's
They gave me the
Pizzeria,
worst
you'll
shits.
have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing
This is not even a
nostalgic
horror
arcade
game anymore. They
minigames,
just made
and hopping on
Furry's
attractions like the
Arcade.
log ride. Sounds easy enough.
Nah, this guy is just
But you'll
printing
be
money
doing
now,
all
bro.
of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Help Wanted 2.
Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo
That
Switch
shit doesn't even look
this
scary.
holiday.
That's fake
And
scary, bro.
If you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend.
Help
and escape
Cassie.
the ruins
Go
in this
kiss the
free
animals.
Story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's
Nah, we're
Security
good.
Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Me and the homies are passing. Thank you, though.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Time for the holidays. I love holidays. Oh, Just Dance. Is this also releasing on the Wii? Chat, I think I'm lying, but apparently the last Just Dance that came out, what was it, last year? Still ended up releasing on the Wii. Like, I think it was the most recent / final game to drop on the Wii, even though the Switch has been out for like 6 years now. It's like so many people still have a Wii that Square Enix is like, yeah, might as well drop Just Dance on that. Sabrina Carpenter? Funko Fusion? Dang, instead of amiibos, you can use your Funko Pops. Roster update? For soccer? Is this... I haven't played soccer games in a brick. Do y'all play FIFA like that? Was that new one good? Last soccer game I played was Captain Tsubasa. Closer to Mario Strikers than actual soccer, but... Oh?
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you.
Ha!
Welcome to the Eastern
So chat,
Mission
I don't know
of
how many of you watch anime like this. I'm gonna complain real quick. I'm gonna do this again later whenever we do like an anime related stream.
fell into decline.
But if y'all watch like
Fresh take on the
fantasy movies, shows,
into a bigger adventure
or just
than
anime
ever
in general,
before.
you know how a lot of the
As a
times
Earth
when they
dancer,
do sword
you
fights or
channel the
characters
spiritual powers of nature
like go
through
draw and
dance.
they fight each other, how come they're always hitting each other with the dull side of the blade and knocking people out with the sword? Y'all, do you know what I mean?
To summon rain.
Like, a lot of the times, the way they censor sword fights is that they'll knock the person out. Like, when they cut someone with the sword, they fall over and go to sleep. Like, it never rips their shirt, it never cuts through their armor. They're not bleeding, no one's arm is getting sliced, they just fall asleep.
Venture through the
It's like
enchanting
wrestling.
lands of Azuma. But beware.
It's like no one's actually getting
monsters
punched.
May lie in wait.
They like fake getting knocked out.
Harness
Like
your
soccer or
dancer
something.
abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human form.
Actually, y'all hear that the author for Demon Slayer said that the magic, or not magic, but like the stylized like elements and shit
As
they
you
use for their
settle
sword
into village
techniques
life,
aren't
get to
even
know the
real.
community around
It's not
you
visible.
And deepen your relationships to find friendship.
I'm
or
like,
even
damn, that's
romance.
crazy. This
Who
entire
knows?
time we're
A
seeing
wedding
Tanjiro
could
push
even be on
boulders,
the horizon.
do his water / fire breathing. Motherfucker is
Experience
just
a
swinging the
beloved
sword yelling
series
like a baby.
reimagined.
There's nothing. He's just breathing loud, heavy
Rune
as shit.
Factory, Guardians of Azuma.
Rune
launching
Factory?
on Nintendo Switch next
I have to
spring.
beat Rune Factory 4. I liked 4, it's a
Our
great game
last
so far.
announcement. Please take a look.
Last announcement? Yakuza's coming to Switch.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused
Oh my god, he had a
of murdering
gun.
his clan's patriarch. And
Nintendo
Haruka,
hates
a
guns,
young
chat.
girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate
Was I
the
wrong?
twists
I
and
thought
turns of Tokyo's underworld. While
Yakuza
confronting
was already
rival
on the
gangs.
Switch.
Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with
Maybe it
makeshift
never
weapons
released.
and go up against anything.
I mean,
in your
also, this
way.
game looks like it's like
There are
smeared
also
in
plenty of
Vaseline.
distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So
Was
take
that I
a
played
break
Lost
from brawling
Judgment
every once in a
and
while.
Yakuza Like a Dragon on the PS5, and those games were so much fun. That it's like, it's sorta... Like, I really don't want to play this on the Switch.
When Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch, October 24th.
I think I'm good. Plus, I think they're all on Game Pass.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Stop.
Direct,
There's
our
one
new
more. There's one
showcase.
more, right?
Thank you for watching.
That's it? Nintendo. I don't want to say this Nintendo Direct sucked, but it may not have been for me, chat. Dang, very hype. That was like the Tekken 8 punch. With like Kazuya versus what's it, the old guy? When they do like the punch right about to knock each other out. But alright, damn. How do y'all rate this out of 10? What do y'all say? Number 1 on trending for gaming? I bet. The war between Silksong fans and people who don't even think it's real. In the chat was insane. Any Silksong fans here? Hollow Knight people? I don't think that game is real. I think we've been lied to. The Nintendo Direct live chat has two sides. People who are actually trying to enjoy the Direct and people complaining. Yeah, chat, I like to talk shit. I don't think I'm necessarily complaining in full truth. I just like to talk. I'm a yapper. Yapper of the century right here. You can point at me. You can clip this. If I'm contradicting myself months from now and I end up playing the games that I complained about, so be it, such is life. That's part of being human. As of now, I don't really think too many of these really stuck out to me. Maybe my mind will change. But like Pizza Tower was cool. A few of the RPGs look neat. I'm happy we got some Dragon Quest stuff. Yeah, I'm curious to see what other YouTubers I watch say about things. Like Vine Sauce, Nintendo Capri Sun, Dashi. I'm curious to see if they have any opinions. Or Spawn Wave. Like, what do they have to say about this? I gotta see what Twitter has to say. I know they're gonna be strict as shit. But Twitter is... it's impossible to please them. And if you do please them, there's something wrong. But yeah, I guess that's the Nintendo Direct of the day. Before I get out of here, I do want to react to 2 more trailers that came out. I saw that a mod pack for Super Mario Sunshine came out. This was a big deal. It took, I don't know how many years. At least 3 or 4, right? 5 years. Super Mario Eclipse. You should be able to play this on Dolphin if you just install the ROM. I don't think I can tell you where to get the ROM. But I think if you look pretty easily, you could find it. I had to make sure I downloaded this before Nintendo nukes my fucking apartment and computer from their satellite. So, just in case, we have it pre-downloaded. I haven't seen the trailer yet, though, so we're reacting to this together. Hey! So what did they add? I'm assuming it's new levels and shit. What I was seeing from like development leading up to this was that they were trying to not make it open world, but they connected all the little side worlds together. Instead of the loading in the like choose your level, it just connects you directly from the hub world, which should be neat. We have 3 playable characters too. How many total stars? Shine sprites, I'm sorry. Gotta use the correct term. Damn, Pantissimo going crazy. This looks fire. Luigi's delivering pizzas? I hope that casino level that we played on stream last month is still here. We played the demo of this game a few streams back on the Daisy Cruise and the casino level. I'm assuming it's still in this game, but as of now, we haven't seen like anything related to it. This looks fire. I can't wait to play this. 158 stars, you're lying to me. Stop. That's more than the base game. I thought it was 120. Yeah, chat, we got this downloaded. I'm gonna be streaming this at some point. Probably I'm gonna wait till after I beat Ocarina of Time Master's Quest. Since we're pretty much almost, I would say almost done. But next time we go live, we're going to do the Water Temple and maybe some side quest stuff. And then what was that? What's left after that? Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple, and then like side quest shit before the final boss, like Ganon's house. So that should be like, I think, 3 more streams of Zelda. And then I guess we'll get into Super Mario Eclipse. I was thinking of the next game I want to play on stream, like a commit to like a full gameplay playthrough type of thing. So it's probably gonna be this. I played Sunshine and 64 on the channel at some point already, so this could be a new experience for us. And I mentioned it earlier. I want to do what was it? Wind Waker randomizer. I don't know how hard that will be to set up, just to keep the spirit of Zelda in the queue at some point. But I don't know. We're just talking out loud now, chat. Final review. Inzoi exclusive gameplay trailer. What the fuck is this? I've been seeing Twitter go nuts. And when I say go nuts, I don't mean I'm not gonna finish that joke actually. We're just gonna keep it pushing. Inzoi. What is this? Is this Sims 5?
Have you ever imagined your dream life?
Yes.
We all have, but living that desired life in reality is a different story.
First, you fly to China
and do anything you wanted.
Then you use plastic surgery to change your face, identity, and up your social credit score. With these 3 easy steps, you too
like these, we want to introduce to you a world where you can create your
can
dream
be
life.
happy. Shit.
Welcome to Inzoi.
Chat, this looks like a fucking Zillow advertisement. What the fuck is this?
Everyone has a different dream life, and Inzoi offers a variety of creative tools to help
you really
build
just
yours.
calculating
let's look at creating
characters? What the fuck
known
is
as
this?
Zois. You can create realistic appearances with detailed controls over facial and
Have y'all
body
ever played Saints Row before?
You can also customize hair and
Y'all remember the
outfits
demo
to
for
create
Saints
a
Row 4 on what's it, Xbox 360? The entire demo was just the character creator, and then it would end. So I remember, like, was it me and my friend? I spent the night at his house back in like middle school or something, and I remember for like 3 hours we just made baddies on the character creator for Saints Row. Real gooner activities, but you know, it is what it is. Chat, if y'all had a Wii growing up, y'all know if that internet browser worked, y'all know what you could get away with. But y'all might not know about that. That's all I'm saying. We can build our own Koreans. This is insane. Grandpa? Nah, what? This is insane. We can make babies? Sorry.
To do. What about the space where your Zoe will live? You can combine architectural elements like walls, roofs, stairs, pillars, fences, gates, and ladders.
Is that the house from GTA 5?
Stairs, pillars, fences.
This shit right here. This is where Franklin. Talk about the Yiggy ass haircut.
Gates, and ladders to build the structure you want. You can also customize various
Damn, I'ma just build the super duplex
to decorate your home in your own style. Worried you might not have the skills?
Yo, chat, this will make me depressed. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna make the exact simulation life I want that I can't have.
Don't be.
Nah, hell no.
We have
I might have to
AI
leave this.
functions that make creation easy for everyone. You can create your own textures.
I know
to
that's
make
what
unique
Sims
artwork,
is.
Or turn real-world
But,
objects
comma.
into 3D models to include in Inzoi. It's time to showcase your limitless creativity.
Wait till we start getting like live leak AI of people committing crimes in this.
Once you've created your character and house, shall we
We're gonna
step
get Twitter
outside?
clips of people getting jumped in the fucking Inzoi fucking world.
Can you edit the city too? Absolutely.
What the hell?
You can edit street elements like animals, plants, billboards, and weather.
This
to
is like
create the
something I
scenarios
get
you
access to in game design class in
You
college.
can also adjust the city's cleanliness, safety, and relationship indices
Unreal
to
Engine
simulate
5?
specific lifestyles. Create
Damn.
a world where everyone is in love, or an apocalyptic scenario, Edit the city as you wish.
Apocalyptic scenario?
Or an apocalyptic.
Yo, you really clock into the game today and you gotta file your video game taxes and insurance? Oh, dang it, I gotta deal with this fucking bitch Marissa. She crashed into my car on the way to virtual work. Ah! That's like...
Scenario. Edit the city as you wish. Why keep your dream creations to yourself? Share them on Inzo's
That'd be tragic. My virtual house burned down.
Canvas. Upload and download creations, interact with other players, and enrich
Yeah, you
each
really
other's
could just make
Inzo
this look like
experience.
life. Yo, when they turn this game into like VR chat or something, yo, imagine the people that are abusing the hell out of this. Oh, Derek's here. What's up? What's up? How you doing, homie? Hey, friend. How was this soccer match in Seattle? Happy National Peach Day. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I shouldn't have said thank you, but I'll say it because, you know, National Peach Day. Gotta show off the super dumpy. Sorry. But the soccer game was great. Seattle won. They beat North Carolina by 1 point. I don't really have much else to say. The goalies did pretty fire. Like, they were not letting shit slide. We were in overtime, and Seattle came clutch. As of now, both games I've been to here, we've won.
Remember,
I've been to a Mariners
Inzo is a
game, and they won that time. So, W baseball. But then, I guess, after that one game, they went on to lose every single game this season. So W Mariners until then. So unless I'm in the stadium, it appears that they are unable to manage the team and play baseball correctly. I'm gonna have to reach out to them and let them know that I am their good luck charm 2024 onward. Y'all can slide me the tickets if you need it. But same thing with soccer. Same thing with not really the same thing. I don't know what the Seattle team is really like. The only game we've been though, they won. So I might have to go back. It was a W. It was a W. Where is Killer Bean? I need that game. Did you see the trailer for it already, Emily? That shit look fire. I'll probably get it on Switch.
Life simulation game.
Right now, we're worried on life simulation.
It wouldn't be life or a simulation. While you can create your dream characters, homes, and simulations,
This is crazy,
the
though.
nature of
This is just
simulation
Sims,
genre
like, turbocharged.
means you'll face unexpected situations. Just like real life, you'll experience unplanned.
This is like you don't get invited to the birthday
provide
party
a
in
more
real life.
realistic
So I'm gonna go
experience,
on the
Inzo
computer
has
and
implemented
have
a
it myself.
complete community simulation where every person in the city lives with their own will, facing various events and accidents, just like in reality, such as colds, trends, and rumors.
Their own accidents?
Inzo allows you
Damn,
to
so they
view
just
the
got
world from a
in-game
distance.
terrorists and shit? My NPCs are going to Starbucks today, but there was
Zoids
an
you
accidental
create
bombing on
within the
13th Street.
all operated under the complete simulation.
Nah, they be
Experience
getting
your
colds
most
and shit,
desired life
going to do
and the life
push-ups,
it's given
painting?
to create your unique story.
Nah, my NPC's gonna be a menace. When he's going around carjacking people and swiping Samsung TVs past 10 p.m. Damn! Nah, this guy's tweaked out. He's not having a good day. Get out of my office! You nitty! Nah, he's fighting the invisible demons and blew the TV out. That's crazy. Oh, he's dead. This looks interesting. I feel like this could print money. In terms of like, you could just make a Twitch channel, no face cam, no mic, and you could just let this
Inzo gives you
run.
the opportunity to experience
You just make a
not
random
just one
NPC
life, but the collective
and just let
shared
this simulation
stories,
run, and I
events,
guarantee people will just
accidents,
watch this
joys
shit.
and sorrows of everyone in your city. that
Like,
make up
I
the-
would be invested. Like this, that's sort of like gambling on a horse race. Like, yo, you just bet on a random NPC and see how long he lives for. Hope his life works out.
human
Like, yo, I
experience.
hope Jimmy over here, NPC 11, makes it through college and gets married. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put 10K on him. I think he got it.
In Inzoi, you can create the reality you...
Emily said, wait, you should play Roblox. Dress to impress. Nah. I think you should play Roblox. I think you got it.
...desire. And in the process, maybe even find that the true gift of life is the journey.
See, can you do that in Roblox? Share. Can you flex in the YMCA bathrooms?
We hope these realistic experiences in Inzoi
and play the guitar with your friends.
Your enjoyment of life.
Yeah, I think not, Emily. SMH in my head.
Enjoy your life with Inzoi.
See, Inzoi. They got me. I'm taking my bubble bath and raising a family. This is crazy. Is this the commercial for the Hallmark Channel? Are these the holiday movies of 2024? Damn. Well, we got a new game. I think that's about everything for the day, chat. I'm not going to be here too long, like I said. I just wanted to react to the Nintendo Direct, and we did a little bonus time. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I got to hit you all with the YouTuber tax one more time. It helps out a lot. It brings a tear to my eye. And yeah, you know, it gives YouTube the knowledge to share this content with other people who may be interested. So you're doing your part, giving back to the community. You know, they say charity goes a long way. So I'll take it. I'll absorb all the good wishes and reinvest it back into the stream. So yes, good vibes. You all have a great rest of the week. Take care of yourself too, Derek. Thank you, Emily, for popping in. Good to see you. Same thing with Spooky, Ouija. Anyone else who is here? Yeah. I don't really got much else to do here today. I'm going to be back tomorrow, though, for the Legend of Zelda not Majora's Mask. Wrong game. I just lied. Legend of Zelda Master's Quest, Ocarina of Time. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow for a few hours. Just wanted to knock out a quick stream today since I missed yesterday. So y'all have a great rest of the day. Oh shit, we got Ranma 1/2 coming out. I think this was by Mappa, I think. Alright, I don't want to react to too much anime before I get copyright striked by Crunchyroll and Netflix. So I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great rest of the week.